scene on the cat. But anyway, boys. Oh, it's like 9 o'clock right now. Well, about 8:40. Just got off like messaging people Discord, and I can't lie. It's kind of annoying, right? Because my bad, I had to make sure I wasn't recording on 4K. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, right? Because I'm down to my last like 6 point. Oh, fucking hell! The fuck is that fly? Holy shit! It was like a butterfly colour, but it was like a hornet or something. But anyway, I got like 6.6K left, right? And like my devs are just, I feel like they're taking the piss now. I feel like they're getting a little bit slow. And I'm just like, like, oh, my Claude plan is ran out. Like, let's just play the game. I was like, no, you're not playing the game. I thought you were a fucking developer. You can code without Claude, so you're gonna do that. So I'm bossing them around. I'm probably gonna I need to definitely fire one or something, because I'm like, I cannot afford 3 developers, 3K a month. I mean, week. Like 3K a week is like 2 weeks on cooked. I just need to find someone. Like, the thing is, right, it's about like a talented dev. If a dev is good, they can finish things quick and efficient, and they've worked on good other projects that are low poly, that they can bring assets into my game with, or they got previous like half-done projects, or their client fucked them around or whatever, they can bring those into mine, which is a lot quicker. And the thing is with devs, right, especially on an hourly wage, they like to take the piss. And the thing is, I thought hourly could potentially help, but originally I thought hourly pay was terrible, because I was like, they're just gonna do this, like they're gonna drag their feet. So I was like, oh wait, if we have a milestone, they're gonna do it as quick as possible so they can do the next milestone. But the thing is with a milestone is, yeah, again, they're just going to be like, oh, well, it needs this, and that needs to be done, and this, and that, and this. And then, like, they'll, like, make the milestone a massive milestone, which it isn't. My tool in the toolbox for all of this was like, listen, this is one small aspect of the game. I want you to do this. If I like you, I'm going to keep working with you. I've got too much work right now, like, as in needing to be done to the game. Don't think you're going to run out of shit to do. Like, I need you to do next thing after next thing after next thing, okay? And I need to be like this, right? You don't want to say this to a developer, but especially if they're working full time, like, listen, if you don't do your job seriously, like, genuinely, like this is your startup, I cannot pay you. I will run out of money and you will kill a startup. It's genuinely like that. I'm like, I don't have a lot of time. I need every dollar I put in this game. And it's kind of scary, right? Because every fucking hour, like $60 goes from me, and it's scary. And it's just like, fuck me. And I've only got 6.6K. I know I made 19 something-ish grand, right? But I spent 2K, right, on marketing, which was a scam. It turns out to be a scam, because we used them on the first launch, right? But the first launch, we dipped, and then we went back up to like 400K. And I was like, oh, that's around the same time we paid them. Found out that, no, that was because of us. And they done nothing. They literally done no work. We just sent the money and they just fucked off. And they came back for the second launch, actually no, before second launch. And not just that as well, but like Luke as well, like he wanted like 5,000-6,000 GBP or, USD. So, like, a lot of that, half of my fucking funds got eaten straight away off rip. And, I can't lie, guys, I'm thinking, like, okay, I'm going to say this, right? I don't care if it says Bush or bearish, right? I've made, now if I say it like this, it sounds bearish. I'm not quitting on the game, but I need sources of income. I need sources of finance, right? And I was thinking, like, I've made this game called Slither, so SLYTHER.fun. If you search that up on, or Slither game, search up on X, and Slither.fun, how I spelt that, on the website. Search it up. If you search it up, boys, I built that. And I'm thinking, do I release that? And I didn't want to bring that into Trench's Discord, right? Because I feel like that would just fuck things up. That'd fuck the system up. the community up, it would spread them across. It would look super bearish for my coin, even though my coin is literally at the floor right now. And the thing is, guys, the reason why my coin is at the floor is because until my game is good and fun and it's great, all mean the same. All of those three words mean the same. Until it's good, it won't go up that high. So I was like, okay, I was pivoting. I was like, oh, do I do CSGO? I was like, nah, I think I always wanted to do fast pace, right? I always wanted to do fast pace. Frags outdone me with their development with that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go slow pace. You know, I can't, there's no point in trying to be the same game as Frags, because that's just stupid. But now they're gone, I'm just like, well, I want to go to fast pace. So now we're going to try to incorporate jetpacks, you know, double jump, and then when you double jump, you can hold the space bar and you go up and up and up, and then you can like also dashing sound effects. Visual effects on the screen. But the problem is with that, boys. Get a thumbnail there. The problem is with that. My devs are just like too slow and not good. I need to. And it's actually genuinely uncomfortable, right, going on Upwork and just having to like interview devs. But I'm gonna go do that again. I'm gonna do it again because I done it yesterday and I got another developer on. What I need to do is I need to hire and fire a developer. I give them like, because of like AI, right? It doesn't take a long time for them to understand the code base. Like almost like, so I spend the same amount, if not sometimes a little bit more, a little bit less, on developers as a constant, like the same buffer between, you know, like whatever, $40 an hour, let's say, or $50 an hour, like in total. But I recycle devs just to find the best one. Like, I just hire and fire until I find a dev I like. That's pretty good because I've had my shares of devs. A lot of them are shit, I can't lie. A lot of them are good and shit in different ways. But it's all about finding the best talent, right? And I'm making sure this game happens. But I need the biggest thing, right, with this is it requires energy. And you can buy energy by buying it with money, or you can buy it other ways, right? It would be nice to have a developer as like a co-founder with this, but we still need like a team of developers because like this is not a one-man job. And the thing is with Alex, Loki, Frags, that game was built quite quickly, and it was done wrong, right? Like I said, they'd done too many updates too quick, and that was because Alex had a few other games he made before then that he basically, because when I done game dev for like a few months, like when you build a game, you can reuse its code because as long as you coded it yourself, you know how to incorporate it. So basically, you could literally just rip that game's code out, some of their systems out, and put it into yours. And that's what he done. So that's why some updates were so quick. Like, oh my god, what drugs is this dev on? I want some drugs. I've seen that fucking tweet. It's like, and it pissed me off, right? Because a lot of his shit was just assets he stole off the asset store, and a lot of other shit was stuff he stole from my code base. And that's just annoying because, you know, like a lot of it was basically like not done from hand. But anyway, he's rugged it now. He's fucked up. He's dropped the bag, and I need to pick it back up. And I know I keep waffling about this, but anyway. So with today, I woke up at like 9:50. Now it's like, oh, the dev's not locked in. That's terrible. No, I went to bed at like 3:34, so not too shabby. Terrible for fucking the gym because sleep is crucial. But anyway, then I woke up, done some work. I can't even remember exactly what I did when I woke up, but I done something on like work, and then I was talking about the game, especially managing devs, you know, making sure they're doing work and making sure they're not, you know, fucking twiddling with their fingers and pretending they're doing something. Then, made food, went to the gym, came back from the gym, and basically, promoted on Twitter my other Twitter, like this Slither game, right? Because I really want to launch this. And the thing is, that's not even bearish for Slither game. If like, that goes to a few 100k markup or a few mil, I think it could go to a few mil because it's a very simple game. You can play it on your mobile. I can make it compatible on mobile quicker. But I was holding off on some updates to like update while the market cap's going up, and I could siphon all that money into trenches. Because the thing is, it's like And that's not bearish for Slither, right? Because Slither does not need a lot of money or any money at all to like expand. It's a very simple game. Like I can develop that. But when it comes to Unity, I'm not that good at Unity. So that's why I've got devs. And right now we're rebuilding the whole game on an asset pack. Not an asset pack, sorry, like a template, like a photon template. The photon template we're literally not using. It's just the networking, because our current networking and our current bots are just fucked. And like every time we tried to fix the bug, like it just wouldn't fix. And it would take more time to try and fix that. So that's why, guys, every time it pisses me off and it embarrassed me so many times on live stream and launch updates. The game was always broken. It was always fucked. And that's why the market cap was cucked. I could have kept the flow going there, fucked and then cucked. But that's the thing. Like, I was like, that's why, guys. I was kind of almost ghosting the community, because I was like, I don't want to like make fake promises. I don't want to just keep fucking saying this. Like, I will tell you when I'm ready. And when I'm ready, like, we can build quickly on a good foundation. It's all about good foundation. It's all about a good vertical slice. And I think I said this in the other videos as well. I have. If you don't know if you haven't watched it, a vertical slice is like, okay, your product, horizontal slice is basically frags. They kept adding loads of implementations, but everything was kind of shit, but they had lots of features. A good vertical slice is like a slice of a cake, where it's like, okay, the cake is not necessarily many features, but it's got a good thick piece of everything that we do have, works well, and it feels amazing, and it's smooth, and it's enjoyable, and it's addictive. Then you can scale horizontally, but until then you can't scale horizontally if your vertical is shit. Anyway, that's it. I kind of waffled quite a lot because I'm on my walk right now, so there's literally nothing better to do. Well, it's not really nothing better. I was about to like post on Twitter. Also I need to make a tweet. I was probably gonna make a video for my ex. I can't lie. I don't know if I should do that right now. I don't know. Just explaining like current stage, shall I say? I don't know, because like most people aren't like necessarily like tied into the project that much. Like they're not like super close. Like some people are super close, right? But this could bring people super close, because it's like, the developers actually talking on a walk. But I don't know. I'll have a think about it. But yeah, anyway, this is for the YouTube. See you guys in the next video. Whoop.